Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabanson, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we'll give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. So yesterday, we did a live reacting to the story where essentially LeBron James and these guys were trying to turn the Los Angeles Lakers into a retirement home full of geezers. Because the report from Mark Spears was that, Mark Spears was that if LeBron were to return to the Los Angeles Lakers, there's a good possibility that Kevin Love would join him. And I'm like, what are these guys trying to turn this team into like a damn retirement home? So you had that there. But then the major point is LeBron is a free agent. It's going to be a free agent, and the reports are that he's been negotiating a new contract with the Los Angeles Lakers. Some people feel he'll leave, and we've done shows on this. Stories of him leaving, some stories of, to go to Golden State, stories of him staying to remain with the Lakers, and blah, 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 blah. But one of the biggest issues is, will LeBron take a pay cut? As you guys know, last year he earned $52.6 million from the Lakers. That was on the last year of his deal. And we recently did a live where one report said that LeBron and his agent are going to approach the Lakers for $57 million 1 year contract, right? So various people have been going back and forth. I even saw a show earlier today with Skip Bayless saying that, look, why doesn't LeBron take less money if he wants to win? We just saw that model work for the New York Knicks. Why don't you try to adopt that? So anyway, I came across a video from Nightcap where they were talking about this, and Shannon Sharpe was essentially laughing off scoffing at the idea of LeBron taking less money. He was describing the taxes of LA and this and this and this and this. He was like, no, essentially demanded that the Lakers pay the guy a maximum contract and all this. I'm like, okay, this is interesting here. But before we even get into what Shannon said, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, Kachava. Now, before we continue, let me tell you something. This year, I got serious about taking care of my body, my training, my nutrition, all of it. Nothing extreme. I just wanted to take better care of myself. But my days get busy between work, moving around, taking care of my daughter, trying to go to the gym, buying groceries. Life fills up fast. And when it does, nutrition is the first thing to fall apart. I would skip meals, grab whatever was easy, and feel it by the afternoon. Then I started using Kachava's new travel pack. Just one packet gives you complete nutrition ready for life to go on. Plant-based protein, fiber, greens, vitamins, probiotics, omegas, electrolytes, and more. No artificial flavors, no sweeteners, no soy, no gluten, no preservatives, and no animal products. All the nutrition my body craves in one delicious shake, packed to go. It keeps my energy steady all day, and more importantly, it actually tastes amazing. If you have been meaning to take better care of yourself, this is the easiest place to start. Take your daily ritual with you. Go to Kachava.com and use code DREAMERS for 15% off your first order. That's Kachava, Kachava.com, code DREAMERS. And here's one more thing. If you decide to try it, send us your receipt to DreamersProOfficial@gmail.com, and we will give you 2 months free in the Dreamers Pro community we are building. Or we could give you 50% off on your future merchandise when we launch it. All right, perfect. So what we want to do now is going to play the video for you guys. Watch Shannon and Chad and Joe Johnson kind of break it down the way they see it, and I'm going to come back and react to their comments. Take a listen to these guys here.
Interested to see how this thing plays out.
It is.
Meanwhile, the Warriors are prepared to offer LeBron a $15 million non-taxpayer mid-level exception per Anthony Slater. Man, that ain't no money. That's $7 million in LA, in California.
Hold on, 15 million what?
Pounds.
You might be talking about for an appearance in the Bay Area. An autograph signing?
Hey, Ocho. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Hell, Bron ain't signing that for please.
In California, now, in Miami or Tennessee, somewhere they ain't got no taxes, that might be pretty. Hey, 6, 10, that's 6, 3. That's $11, $12 million. But in California,
right?
What is 13.5% plus 30? Oh no, man! And then by the time you put FICA and Medicare, man, no, they done took 52, 53% of my money. Hell no.
Hey, I don't even see it no damn where. I don't see LeBron taking that money no damn where. 50, nah. That man, hey, listen. I think he gonna get big money. He probably just do what Jordan did them last years, Uncle Ocho. He just 1 year me out. 1 year at $50 million.
Damn. Hey. 50, Joe?
Hey man, wouldn't surprise me, Ocho.
Damn.
I don't know. I don't see that man.
Maybe
I know.
maybe 45, Joe. 50. That's
Ocho. Do you see the money these dudes making?
yeah, but
bro?
they all young. We talk Bron finna be 42.
Man, hell, he the king. He the leading scorer in the NBA history. Every point goes down in
Yeah,
history.
that's why I said 45. 45 ain't bad. Just knock $5 million off that. They ain't bad.
It's gonna be very interesting what he does as far as is it a 1-year deal? And guess what? We find ourselves right back here in this situation. Is it a 2-year deal? 45, 50 million, $60 million. What's the deal? Because I don't think the Lakers want to be right back in the situation again.
Right.
I don't think they're going past 3. Maybe it's 1 year and an option.
Yeah. I don't know. We're going to see.
I can see a scenario where he play, 24. He feel it. Like you said, he says, as long as my mind is sharp, I can, and that's it. The desire, do I still have the desire to get to the arena 5 hours early? Do all the things that I need to do. Get those shots up. Do I still like getting that round-the-clock tree, get to the hotel and I get, Mike Macias meets me there and I get all this stuff taken care of. He's been doing it. This will be his 24th season. We know he's playing this year. Let's set aside potentially 25. We know he's going to play this year. Man's been doing this for 24 NBA years. How long have he been doing this in high school? Been doing this since he was 17.
Right.
Yeah. Under the microscope.
And remember, I've heard a lot of people, a lot of greats say, it's boring and it's lonely.
Yep.
I think most of the time, greatness, you on that road by yourself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think he understands that though, huh? I think Bron understands that, bro. He's a guy. Obviously, he's up in age and he's doing something that's never been done, but he's a guy who keeps himself in elite shape.
For sure. Absolutely, Joe.
And I think at this stage and point in his career, that's his biggest attribute right now. Keeping himself sharp, keeping himself strong to where he can withstand an 82-game season. And he's shown he can do that.
Yeah.
Perfect. So you heard what they had to say. What do I think about this? Here's my standard with this. If LeBron fans want LeBron James to get a max deal, then let the Lakers pay him a max deal. Right? Let them pay him. If they want 57, whatever the hell the number is, 47, 50, whatever. If that's the number that they feel he deserves, then let him have it. All I'm saying is that if he gets that money, I don't want to hear anything about the team not being good enough. But if you approach this to a LeBron fan's mind, they're like, no, LeBron should get his max money and everybody else should sacrifice. And to them, I say you're living in Narnia. Okay, you're living in Wonderland. Because Luka's a max guy. And Austin Reeves is looking for a max contract and he's not taking any less money for nobody. Why would Austin Reeves take a pay cut for a billionaire? Like, why would I do that? I'm not doing that. I'm going to maximize my career. So Austin Reeves isn't going to do that, nor should he. So if you want him to get that money because you guys want him to feel like he's respected, then pay him the money. But just know, regardless of whatever you guys want, the Lakers are not winning a championship. That's the bottom line of it all. And if they're getting ready to pay him this kind of money, it must be he has to announce a retirement tour at least, right? Because the Lakers have to recoup that because they're certainly not going to recoup it in the playoffs. They're not going to win a championship and recoup it that way. Right. And if he announces a retirement, maybe that's what it will be, like a stipulation. Hey, we'll pay you this max contract. You announce your retirement. We make this money back. I guess that's what they will do. I guess. Right. But if that's the money grab, do what the Knicks did. I mean, for goodness sakes, the New York Knicks made about $1 billion in 2 games. First game at the Garden, they made about $580 million in game 3. Probably they made another 400 in game 4. So, I mean, you want to make money, there are other ways to make money. But, hey, that's up to them. Shannon Sharpe and these guys believe that he deserves that money. And to them, I say, okay, let him have this money. I'm not against it. I just don't want to hear you guys complaining later on. That's all I'm saying.